Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at 5 Points, Gangs of New York, a game of very raw politics from Mayfair Games. This is kind of based on historical events. It's aimed at ages 12 and up, 90 minutes, 3 to 5 players. Contains 24 city block tiles, 12 election tiles, 24 advantage tiles, 9 building tiles, 48 influence chips, 100 rabble cubes, 25 boss markers, 60 victory point chips, and 5 player mats. This is from Mayfair Games, like I said, product number 4123. You can usually find this one on clearance. It's not super popular, but it did look really interesting, especially if you know anything about the Gangs of New York or you were a fan of the movie that was loosely based on history, which had Daniel Day-Lewis, who's a really good actor in my opinion. But this one is by Andres Stedding, something like that. Let's open this up and see what we got. Now Mayfair usually puts out some pretty quality stuff, so when I saw this marked down, I had to get it because I usually like a lot of Mayfair stuff, and the theme looked cool. I'm a history nerd, so it seemed like it might be fun. Box quality's only okay. Let's see what we got here. There's our rule book with all the contents inside. It looks like it's a fairly complex game, but the rules sheet is not that long. It's only about, 8 pages total. So, it's got different buildings lists too. Municipal, manipulation tiles. I can't read upside down. Alright, so the main rules go about 6 pages, and one of those pages is just like a layout thing. And then this one's got credits with variations for close quarters and stuff like that. So let's get that out of the way. Here's some of our tiles. These are fairly small tiles. They're not that big, and these are even smaller. So that's the first sheet. Let's see, the back is just black. And here's some of our city block tiles. These pop out real easily, so I'm going to be a little careful with this. So yeah, drinking establishments, obviously a working area, food, crates, goods, I assume. So, and this one's very similar to the last tile. Same thing here, different colors. Here we've got blue. Oh, yellow's popping out. So yeah, these come out pretty easily. I'm just trying to keep them together for sake of display right now. And oh, yeah, that one's popping out too. So the tiles are thick, they just don't want to stay in. The perforation is really good. So let me try and finagle that back into place there. I don't want to make a mess just yet. Alright, and there's space for the tiles here, and space for all the stuff. Or, big tiles could probably go here. Let's pull these out. Alright, we've got some little figure-shaped meeples here. I guess is what the kids are calling these things now. They're different colors. We've got red, blue, purple, green, and yellow. Let's see. Red should show up on camera pretty well. They're kind of people-shaped. They're small because they're unique looking. If you lose a bunch of these, you're probably going to have some trouble replacing them. So be aware of that. Then we've got some little cubes. These are just standard little wooden blocks. Size that they usually come in. Slightly bigger than a lot of games like Stronghold that had much smaller ones, but these would probably be okay to replace. I won't worry too much about those, but the bigger ones I'd be a little worried about losing. Alright, let's look at these other tiles. Alright, placement phase. Okay, these are your player tiles. You've got your placement phase. Must place one rabble, may bid for an influence tile, or pass and recruit new rabble. Then there's a rabble table and the election phase. So recruit rabble is pass tile and recruit number of rabble indicated on the tile. End of the round, recruit 1 rabble for each of your bosses on the board. That's boroughs to HQ. Election phase. Elections in districts with most rabble. First round, max 2. Subsequent rounds, all elections. Vote 1 vote per cube, plus effects from influence tiles and buildings. Winner or winners places a boss token in that district. Send all rabble to boroughs. Adjacent blocks in each adjacent district. Player with the most rabble receives a matching status tile. Ties is 1 victory point each. So we've got 3, 4, 5 of those. Alright, then we've got headquarters. These are just black on the back. The headquarters all look the same, and there's 5 of those. So I can see why you need 3 players for this, because the elections and the different influence and political things, you'll want to have at least 3 people on board with. So I don't think this would really be a very good 2-player game. I think you're going to have 3 players. But it does look like it's pretty fun, actually. It seems very straightforward. Probably not as complicated as the tiles would indicate. Just by glancing at the tiles, I can see where some people might be intimidated to try this one. But honestly, I think this one actually looks pretty fun. If you're an old school war gamer, this might kind of appeal to you. Because there's a lot of strategy and stuff like that in it with placing tiles and controlling them. But yeah, I'm interested in playing this. I don't regret purchasing it. It's a lot better quality than I expected, honestly, considering that I paid very little for it. But I don't think kids under 12 are going to have very much fun, and probably a lot of teenagers won't either. But it takes about 90 minutes to play, 3 to 5 players, 45 to 90 minutes, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's in the box. 5 points, Gangs of New York. That'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.